What's going on? Just gonna tie up a few zebra midges tonight. We'll add a couple little hot spots to it. I was up fishing on the river last night, and an orange hot spot on it seemed to do the trick. Ooh. If you're on here, where do you like to fish? What do you fish for, and what's your go-to pattern for flies and that, or go-to lure? Lately, this has been one of mine for sure. The zebra midge. It's been killing it for trout up on my local river. Last night I tried one with a little orange hot spot up by the head, and that seemed to help out quite a bit. Where are you from, and what do you like to fish for? It's a big question of the night. And if you say trout, that's a bonus point. Don't know what you're going to win, but it's a bonus point. Now, something I'm going to try is I'm going to take some of this orange thread and just start right up here. And just make a little orange hot spot on it. Right like that. That seemed like that's what they wanted the other night, is one with an orange hot spot. And I like to add just a little bit of head cement. Whoa, It's a little more than a little bit. Brush that back in there. It just helps add some strength to that fly so it doesn't come apart. Piece of wire added in here. We've got a new video that's going to be coming out here in the next week or so. We're going to head over to Strawberry. We're going to fish for kokanee, some cutthroat and rainbow as well, but mainly targeting kokanee. So if you have any interest in learning how to do that, so do we. We're going to try to get it figured out a little better. Hopefully we can catch something. Got another video that's going to come out in a few days for some of these flies we've been tying. We've been going up on the river and having some pretty good luck. It takes a lot of thread wraps to build up the head on this thing. What kind of fish do you fish for? Whoa. Easy. Don't need to be breaking the line. Maybe we'll tie an egg pattern or two before we get off a little bit later, so stick around for that. Little like salmon egg looking thing. Tying a bunch of these for a guy at work. He's wanting to get into fly fishing but doesn't really have many flies. So I'm going to try to help him out a little bit. Oh. If anybody's got any tips or suggestions for other nymphs that are fairly easy to tie, I'm always up for the task. I always like to add to the fly box. Right. What is going on? You got any fun weekend plans? Or you're boring like me and have to go to work? Pretty exciting. Ooh. Alright, maybe we'll throw a couple of egg patterns up here. For that, we're going to use a size 8 hook, a little bit bigger. Maybe we're going to try to pronounce the name. They call it a glow bug hook. And maybe we'll open up this new Easy Egg yarn. This one is fluorescent shell pink. These are super simple to tie, but they'll catch you a lot of fish too. Don't get much easier than this. Brand new package, so I gotta find the end of it here. this stuff packed in here tight. There we go. There's the end of it. Just start a thread wrap like you normally would. Trim off the excess. Lay this along the hook shank. Tie it down. Take our thread back up to the front of the hook. And we just wrap it around there about 4 times, 4 to 5 times. I like to, as I'm doing it, kind of preen it back so I get a lot more of the fluff out of it. Lick your fingers a little or get them wet somehow. And that's what we're going for right there, is a big old fluff ball. Tie it back from the eye of the hook a little bit. Oh, we're wrapping around the eye of the hook. Lock it down with 1 or 2 more. We'll throw a whip finish on it, and that's all you do on these ones. They are very, very simple. But yet really, really effective. That's just a little Velcro brush thing. Let's take it and pull those fibers, the ones that got trapped down. It'll help pull them out. And just kind of move them every which way just to make a little ball. And that right there will catch you some fish. They're very effective. Let's see, let's tie up a couple more of those real quick so we have variety of colors. I've already got some that are a little bit darker pink that I tied up the other night. These are so simple that they're you just tie a bunch of them so that when you need them, you have them. There's some of those flies that you tie a couple at a time because they're time consuming, at least for me. I'm a little bit slow. Sorry, everything's got turned kind of weird trying to tie this one. Sorry about that. There we go. These are just a few basic, simple flies that you can tie. And almost, if the fish in the pond are hungry or in the river, they're gonna eat them. My go-to stuff. Obviously, if you're a fly fisherman, we all dream of those dry fly days. But as you know, sometimes that doesn't always work out for us. So you got to tie up something that you know will catch fish. Have something in the box that you can count on. Alright, there's another one. Sweet. Alright, guys, I think I'm going to call that a night. Thanks for jumping on watching. Appreciate it. You guys have a good night.